For months, McLaren's resurgence has dominated headlines. Two young stars, Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris, have transformed the Papaya team from a mid-pack contender into a title threat. Fans are thrilled, pundits are praising, and the team's future has never looked brighter. But beneath the celebration, a shadow lingers. Subtle whispers are spreading across paddocks and social media. Is McLaren really treating both drivers equally? Or is one quietly being given an edge? The tension erupted in Singapore. On lap 1, Norris clipped Piastri, a single aggressive move that altered the course of the race. Lando climbed the podium. Oscar battled frustration, damage, and disbelief. His words over the radio were candid, raw, and unforgettable. Fans felt the strain instantly. Now, ahead of the United States Grand Prix, Piastri has broken his silence. What he revealed may not only redefine his season, but also expose the hidden dynamics within one of F1's most historic teams. Before we dive deeper, hit subscribe. This isn't just racing. It's a story of ambition, loyalty, and the silent politics that could make or break a championship. The McLaren garage in Austin isn't just filled with the hum of engines. It's heavy with mistrust. Speculation has grown over weeks. Is the team leaning, consciously or not, toward Lando Norris? On paper, the numbers tell one story. Piastri has led the championship, holding off Verstappen and Leclerc in a race many call the closest three-way battle since 2021. But subtle cracks in team consistency are impossible to ignore. Pit strategies, tire calls, even split-second decision-making, these small details can define a season. Singapore became the lightning rod. Turn 7, lap 1. Norris lunged, clipped Piastri, and emerged unscathed. Oscar's frustration spilled into the radio waves. "Come on, this isn't racing." Overnight, that message went viral, sparking debates across the globe. Fans and pundits asked the same question. Would McLaren have reacted the same way if the roles were reversed? Inside the team, swift action followed. Footage was reviewed. Norris admitted full responsibility. McLaren's official stance? No favoritism, just competition. But Formula One veterans know that equality on paper rarely survives the heat of a title fight. For Piastri, this moment is pivotal. At just 24, he's hailed as a brilliant, methodical driver, calm under pressure. But now he's navigating more than the track. He's contending with an environment designed around another driver, Lando Norris, the team's homegrown hero, the face of McLaren's rebirth. The driver fans associate most with the Papaya dream. It's a classic F1 paradox. Two drivers share one team, yet both chase the same crown. History has shown it again and again. Hamilton versus Rosberg, Vettel versus Webber, Senna versus Prost. Teams preach equality until the championship is on the line. Then pragmatism takes over. Familiarity, loyalty, and identity often tip the scales before pure performance does. Piastri's calm tone in Austin reflects professionalism, but beneath it simmers caution. He has made it clear that repeated incidents will have consequences. A subtle but firm warning that Singapore was more than just a racing error. Behind the scenes, McLaren faces a balancing act. Andrea Steller, team principal, insists on a flat hierarchy. No rigid favoritism, yet F1 strategy is never neutral. Pit stop priority, tire sequencing, and team orders can silently favor one driver. One misstep, one perceived slight, and a championship bid could implode from within. Even Norris, aware of the scrutiny, walks a fine line. He's accepted responsibility for Singapore, but his words, "The rule is to not crash with each other," highlight the delicate tension. It shifts focus to team unity, avoiding the deeper question: how will internal balance be maintained when every point matters? The stakes are enormous. With just 22 points separating the two drivers, A single DNF could swing the title. One team error or perceived bias could erase months of hard work. Imagine standing in Oscar's shoes. You've worked your whole life to prove your talent. You're young, sharp, and disciplined, yet everywhere you look, subtle signs hint that your path might not be entirely fair. Now imagine being Lando. You've grown up in this environment. You're the team's heart, its public identity. Every move you make is scrutinized. Every decision carries weight beyond personal ambition. It shapes the team, the brand, the legacy. These emotions aren't just hypothetical. They're playing out in real time. Every pit call, every corner taken aggressively or cautiously carries a whisper of history, politics, and identity. McLaren isn't just managing cars. They're managing egos, careers, and a championship dream. When the lights go out in Austin, every decision matters. Pit lane priority, team orders, tire strategies. These silent choices could determine who wins the title. Piastri's insistence on fairness is more than personal pride. It's a survival strategy in a sport where subtlety is everything. Teams often claim neutrality, but the truth is that in the heat of battle, one driver is inevitably prioritized. For McLaren, the decision isn't just about 2025, it's about the team's identity for the next decade. Favoring Norris might preserve the emotional foundation of the team today, but risk alienating a future world champion. Choosing Piastri could fracture the team's emotional core, undermining cohesion at a crucial moment. This is the razor's edge of Formula One, a sport where milliseconds matter. Yet human psychology can decide outcomes faster than any lap time. This tension exposes a paradox at the heart of F1, teamwork in an individual sport. Drivers race for personal glory, yet must coexist in a team environment. Every team preaches unity, but only one can be prioritized when titles hang in the balance. McLaren's challenge isn't unique. It mirrors F1's history. Every elite team struggles with internal bias, even when it's unintentional. Fans, media, and insiders can spot favoritism, but the subtleties, the psychology, the decision-making, the silent priorities often remain invisible until it's too late. As the championship hurtles toward its climax, McLaren's choices are more than strategic, they're existential. A small decision in Austin could resonate for years, shaping the careers of two young stars and the very identity of a legendary team. So, what do you think? Is McLaren giving both drivers a truly fair shot at glory? Or is bias quietly shaping the season? Could this tension derail their dream year before the checkered flag falls? Let us know in the comments below. And subscribe now, because every decision in this battle will be critical, and you won't want to miss a single turn. In Formula One, success isn't just about speed, it's about strategy, psychology, and the delicate balance between loyalty and ambition. McLaren's next moves in Austin will reveal not just who deserves the championship, but who will define the future of this iconic team. The race isn't over, and neither is the story.